morning, guys. It is very, very early this morning. I think it's about 4:30 this morning. That's what we're doing. We're actually just packing the last little bits of the car up. We've done a lot of packing yesterday because we're going on a big adventure this weekend. It's just turned Saturday morning, so we're actually been given the opportunity to go out on a huge boat fishing. We're actually going to stay over on the boat overnight and then come back again the next day, so pretty exciting stuff. But the only thing about this morning is it's so early that we're actually up before Jack is, and Jada doesn't normally get up until like 7:30 so she's going to be like a little zombie this morning, and I'm hoping Jack's not too bad. And we're going to drop them off to Sean's dad's place, and Sean's stepmom is going to look after them today and tomorrow for when we come back, and Sean's dad's coming out with us with his mate that's got the boat. So there's 4 of us this morning. We're going to be taking the big patrol, towing the big boat behind, which is going to be kind of cool. We've got about an hour drive out to Wyndham, and then we're going to punch out from there and yeah, see what we can get up to and what kind of fish we can catch. So could be my opportunity to finally catch a fish. Fingers crossed. Jack.
Hello.
Hi.
Morning, guys.
So everybody's up.
It's 4:30 in the morning.
It's 20 to 5.
Oh.
Close enough.
So everybody's woken up quite well, actually.
Dad just wiggled my tail and I woke up.
I was really happy about Jack because he just woke up as I came back into the caravan, so that's worked out a treat. He's not screaming and carrying on, so it's pretty early for him.
It's pretty early for all of us.
Well, it's very early for all of us, considering that we don't normally get up until about 7 o'clock, sometimes 8. But
And yes, the early bird, what is it?
catches the worm.
Yeah. We're doing it today for every other day.
Oh yeah.
Someone said that on a YouTube comment that me getting up at 7:30 was too late, but I'm making up for it today.
To you out there, we got up early.
Tony, I think his name was.
Jack.
It's very early.
I'm so happy he's not that bad.
I just put my sunnies on. Did you see that?
Oh wow, is that the moon?
That's the moon.
Holy hell.
What?
If only I could show you, we'll probably be able to do when we pull out that driveway.
That is the moon.
It's
I see it.
huge.
It's like metallic.
Let's see if we can have a look at it when we get out of here.
The colour of the moon.
As we go, let's go. Wow, look at the bubbles.
Jade is popping on the bubbles.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh no. Grandma Tony has bulk scrambled eggs, macaroni cheese,
Lots of food,
and snacks.
lots of toys. He'll be right. It's one of those, it's not very often we leave him behind.
No, I think this is actually the longest we've ever been away from him.
Yeah. It's different, but it's good for him and good for us. It's a
And then
win-win.
in the back so far we've got my dad. This is Ian. So you're probably going to see a bit of him, and I'm sure we'll get some interesting footage later after a couple of beers. Dad likes to party. And then we're picking up Sean, and Sean is who owns the boat. So, but we're going to tow it with the patrol just because we've got a little bit more room in here to fit everything in. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a good weekend.
Here we go.
We're on our way.
Leaving this morning,
Yep.
nice and early, and then we're going to be back Sunday. So, yeah, see how we go. Finally catching bloody fish, I tell you what. is insane. I don't even have any words to explain this place.
We're at Cape Domett.
Cape Domett, just outside like the sort of main area of the mouth. But it's like tropical island versus WA sort of rock formations on the island, and it is next level.
And it's a turtle nesting place for flatback turtles. They nest here every year.
So we're actually pulling up to the beach now where they would normally nest, which is really, really cool. But
it's not nesting season though, so you won't see that this time.
It's not that time of year. But I'm just blown away by the actual landscape of these rock formations and everything. It's just, wow. I'm going to get the drone out. I'm going to show exactly what I'm talking about. Go, go, go!
Hang on. Oh, it's not there.
Just like that, we're off the boat.
Woo! That's the scariest boat dismount I've ever done. Into croc water.
Sean absolutely hates crocs.
I was almost not going to get off.
And it's like murky as, even though we're on a like tropical looking island.
You can't see a thing.
You can't see a damn thing. Just quickly, what the hell, babe?
I know.
If you look just out here, look at this. I'll swing this around because I want you to enjoy this at the same time. So that's the ocean. Swing around to these awesome WA inspired rock art.
With the sound of beach in the background.
And you got green luscious shrub. And then you got beautiful ocean.
And there is our
little boat. Well, it's not really, it looks little there, but it's actually a really big boat.
It's called the People Smuggler.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's picked up on it yet, but I thought that was the best name I've ever seen for a boat. People Smuggler. Especially when we're not that far from bloody, you know, Indonesia and where we are.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Look at the little holes in the rocks.
So it's just been dropped off on a random island.
No, it's called...
Well, it's a part of the mainland.
This is part of the mainland, but it's blocked off by a creek.
Yeah,
so you can't get here unless you go by boat. And it's part of a place called Cape Domett.
Yes.
So if you were to keep walking a long way, the other, like in the direction we're heading now, there is some campsites you can drive to. It's about 3 hours from Kununurra.
Yeah, so fun facts.
Yeah.
So to actually be here is a very special moment to be able to walk on this island. Like, I don't know if you can see behind me how far the water is back there. We probably walked halfway to what high tide normally is. The tides up here are next level.
Yeah.
Look how far it goes, all the way back up here.
To the point where he was like, my bow, is that the front of the boat?
Yes.
Is going to touch the beach. I can't remember what was what.
Yeah.
It's going to touch the beach and you need to get off because the tide's dropping so fast we could get beached.
Yeah.
Look at that little gap there. When we
Look at this thing. Like, look at that.
Rock formations.
So random, it's so cool. Go and stand next to it just to show.
How big it is. Look at these shells.
So random.
Look at all these little hermit crabs.
Oh wow, there's actually, yeah, wow.
They were just hanging out together.
Look at their own little,
I was holding
private,
this one before.
Look at the private pool there.
Yeah. That's cool.
What the hell? This is so cool.
Right, let's go for a wander and go see this hole we've been told about. You can just see it in the distance there, maybe past Chris's head. Yeah. Oh no, it's not past, it's in front of me. By the way, it's like 10:30 in the morning and we're quite a few drinks deep.
Yes. We started our first one at 8:30 in the morning. The joys of not having kids and feeling like an adult
it's getting
again.
hot. Hang on, I need to put my shoes on, I think.
Yeah.
I might make it.
It's getting hot.
Yeah, nah, hang on.
Yeah.
I can't do this and hold this at the same time. I've got too many things.
Yeah.
I've got thongs up my arm, you in one hand, because we've got to show this to you, and a drink in between my other bit.
Oh, your other bit.
He was sitting like here in between my arm. My other bit. Oh,
that is hot.
Yeah, I'm very glad we put that on.
Little, like, tracks and stuff.
Yeah, who knows what. There'll be crabs for sure. It's like a perfect opening.
Dead set. Look at the colour of that water.
That's crazy.
I am literally speechless. Yes, I said literally.
I'd pay to get dropped off here to stay for a few nights, eh?
I could literally camp here. There it is again. For a couple of nights. Easy. You could definitely get away with 3 or 4 nights, I reckon.
So cool. The main disadvantage of being the only chick on a boat with 3 men is that if I want to pee, it's off the back. I don't have a shiwi, so you can imagine how that must look. I don't even know what else to say about that. But anyway, I haven't needed to do it yet, but I do need to go, and I think it's because my body's like, you're on land, make the most of it.
Yeah.
So I don't do that.
Just going to show you the beauty of this place really quickly when I get this drone up. So give me 5 minutes. I'm going to get this set up and I'm going to go nuts on this place because I've never been to a place like this.
By the water, it's
Probably ever.
not. It's really strange. It's like you feel like you said, it's tropical, but
Yeah,
it's
like,
just so WA-like.
Yeah, it is.
With all the big rock formations.
Yeah, it's like sandstone stuff. Like, I don't know, flick it around. Like, this is a hole, so obviously water runs through here and you've got all these different layers, different colours. Like, if you look down, like, this has all been washed out by water, rushing water at some stage. High tide, low tide.
What's that?
So I just found this bone and it looks like a spine piece of, I don't know, it's got to be something big like a dolphin maybe, I don't know.
That's a big spinal
bone.
If you know what it is, drop it in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
But this area is known for, what was it, the flat back turtles?
Well, it could be that too, yeah. You never know.
You get crocodiles here.
Yeah.
Salties. What else? You probably have sharks, whales.
Yeah.
Dolphins.
That was like way up in the very high
line.
tide bit. So there could be anything.
I wonder.
Somebody's had a good mung on that. Very cool.
I'm just like waiting for him to grab my finger and it's going to really hurt. I was just saying to Chris, I used to have these when I was a little girl. Me and my sister, we both had them. And you'd have to give them new shells so that they could move into bigger shells. And sometimes they'd get out of the cage. And you just find this hermit crab that had no shell left. And you're like, oh my God. So you go check which... Oh no!
No,
he's
poor
alright,
boy.
look. Who's that? Say hi, YouTube.
Hey guys!
Don't try and pinch me. Nah. Mate. While Chris is droning, I thought I'd just show you around a bit because this rock is just next level. Look at it. I hope you can see it the way I can see it. It's so cool that it's just like totally untouched. No one's been able to come here and destroy it. It's really big too. Woo! And echoey. Can you hear the bats? They're all just flapping around under here. They have a certain smell too. I can smell all of it.
Boys have called us in, jump back on the boat. We're going to go for a bit of a fish over the other side here and try our luck. Going to catch this bloody, just any fish. I don't care what it is. A barra would be 110%, but any fish, I'm happy. I gotta take this score off my head, this bounty off my head for not catching fish. We're in the best place in Australia for fishing, and I tell you what, if we can't catch anything, I'm gonna be bloody devo.
I'm not even going to give you technical terms because I don't know what they are, but that thing behind me is keeping us in the right place. What's it called?
I feel as if I've got a condom.
What's that thing called?
Motor guide.
A motor guide.
It's a condom.
It's a huge
Oh God. Here we go. What have you got there?
G'day.
So really quickly, you met Dad when we were in the car earlier. That was about 5 o'clock this morning, and then this here is Sean. So this is Sean's boat. The boat is called People Smuggler, if you didn't catch the name earlier. And we're at the very top of WA, and a few thousand kilometres away is the Philippines. So yeah, it's a very appropriate name. But yeah, so the motor guide's keeping us in place. This is one of his spots. I'm not going to tell you exactly where it is, but we are near Lacrosse Island. And yeah, Chris is hooking up. They're hooking up.
Rigging up.
And we're hoping that this is the day that we can change his shirt. So it no longer says still waiting, but it can say, I caught a bloody fish. But we'll see what happens. So I think I'm going to be more camera crew than anything today, especially as a few drinks go down and stuff, because otherwise you're probably not going to see much vision. But yeah, we're going to hang out here for an hour. If nothing much happens, we're going to go over towards Lacrosse Island because we're on the change of the tide right now. So fingers crossed. So quick tour of the boat. We've got Chris up here at the front. And this is where our swag is actually going tonight. So I don't know who's having what side or how that's going to work, but we'll figure that out at the time. So we've been sitting here at the front of the boat. You've got your windscreen, and then Dad and Sean have been sitting behind here. He's got a couple of shade sails that he pops down, which is so handy. Like, it just gets too hot otherwise. Up on the top, we've got the swags and the pillows and everything for our overnight trip. And then down the back, got our filleting board. There's actually a seawater shower down in behind here as well if we need it. But yeah, that's us for the next 24 hours. Fingers crossed we catch something. First fish of the day, Dad. Aren't you proud?
-1 for the day.
-1 to Dad. I'm going to do a tally on this, eh?
And if that's the only fish we catch all day, it's probably still a 1.
No, still a minus.
Still a
one.
minus, yeah.
So we ended up moving spots because apart from Dad's catfish,
Huge catfish.
which he thinks is a winner, but it's a catfish,
Some people would call it a winner, some people wouldn't.
we're still without anything. So we've moved to a spot which is in front of Lacrosse Island, and we're hoping to catch something, but we've been told that until it goes over these rocks, it may not happen. So in the meantime, we're going to get you some drone footage out, show you what the island looks like, crack a couple of beers, and enjoy ourselves. I can't wait for later so I can show you what Dad's like after a few beers. It's going to be amazing. So Dad has caught himself a second fish, which brings him back to 0.
Cough, it's 2-0.
A little brim.
Little tiny bit. Look at the size of the hook and the bloody brim.
Yeah, no.
He's hungry. Bloody hungry.
Pretty much all the rocks that were here were totally uncovered before. You could see like a whole rock bar that went the whole way along and connected over here. And the tides come in I reckon like half an hour. Like you can probably see that water. It's just flowing in. So hopefully this will be the spot. Today is the day that Christopher is going to catch a fish. Oh, so one of the things we've caught today, which is really sad, but we're doing the right thing. We're going to release it. There's a turtle. Did you get it off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! Hey!
There we go.
Oh. Hello.
You
go home? Yeah.
Stay away
Bye. Don't go for it. Oh, he was gone.
Go.
Don't go for our bait. What's that? You caught a fish, Chris? Are they good eating?
We're off.
Yeah.
Heading up the
Lyne
River.
So we're going up there, we're going to do a bit more fishing, we've got some more bait left, and then we'll head back, I guess.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, slept quite well last night. I saw a meteor shower. I woke up at like 4 a.m. and I watched all the space junk going over the top. It's really cool. And then a meteor shower. It was good enough that I actually woke Chris up.
Yeah, I got to see a little bit of it. It was actually really cool.
I should have woke him up sooner, but yeah.
Oh, between seeing that and I feel like I lay down for 5 minutes and then got back up and then here's the sunrise peeping up over the water there, which was really cool. Because we still had the full moon over this side. And then the other side was like the sun just coming up in the sunrise, so it's so cool.
Anyway, we'll tune in for the next bit of our fishing adventure. So we've got 2 finger marks that have been worth keeping.
Yeah, so far, pretty good. It's better than nothing. I'd hate to come out 2 days on a boat and come back with nothing. So we've literally just been dropped off on this random little, I don't know, it's like rock formation. It must be like an old riverbed that must have once flowed, but it's all sandstone. If you have a look at here, they're almost like little mini bungles. It's just all been slowly worn away. It's just really cool, different layers and colours and whatnot. But then up here, they just multiply. Far out.
That's cool.
That is really cool. How perfect these little domes are. Like these ones just down here.
How cool are they?
How perfect they are. You can get some Lego men and plan this out and make it look like it's the bungles. All the different layering. It's almost coral-like.
Yeah.
Something random. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. You'll be careful, some of them are slippery.
Yeah.
Not slippery, wobbly.
Like these two. Ooh.
Now you got sand on your feet too.
Oh. Yep.
Jesus.
A little fingery. He won't be quite size, but if we want bait,
Well, you're out of bait nearly. Well done, babe.
now you better get the picture this morning. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I'm recording. Oh, this is my spot. I'm just laying at the front of the boat. So we had to pre-prep all the food to come along, and one of the things we've done I'll say, I can actually say it was me, was omelettes. So I just pre-cooked them with onion, bacon and cheese in the middle, and then they've gone in the kicker oven and stuff to heat up, which is a bit different. I'll show you.
Very good.
Don't hang up. Can we be friends again? I give up. I know how this ends. Might sound strange, but I'd give my life for you. Nothing's changed. I just ran away from the truth. One of us makes a mistake. We work our way through the heartache, and then we're back where we started. We've gone full circle again. But that's what we do.
Well, we are back. It's crazy to be back on land because it is super bloody hot. I tell you what, it was nice out in the water when you're punching along, you got that nice wind. But yeah, that sun's got a hell of a bite to it. Put enough sunscreen on, we've done the right thing. Got a little bit sun-kissed in certain spots, but it's the joys of being out in the bloody water, isn't it? But big old boat here, as you can see, the People Smuggler. I thought that was the best name I've ever bloody seen. I haven't seen a name on a boat like that ever, and to be up this sort of way in Australia is quite funny. So the Big Patrol, she's done really well pulling this big boat. We're going to punch back now to town, so it's probably about an hour from Wyndham down to Kununurra, and then we'll go wash the boat, unpack, and then we're basically free to do what we want, pick up the kids and probably go back and chill out, I reckon. So it's been an awesome couple of days. We caught 2 finger mark, as you've seen, and even if we didn't catch anything at all, it doesn't really, like, we're just happy to be out on a bloody boat. Like, it's been so nice. You just don't get these sort of opportunities without having an actual boat, so and to have something this big is awesome. But sleeping on the boat was quite cool too, because you had all the stars above you and everything else. So yeah, no light pollution. You had just awesome views. We seen some was it the meteorite showers? Seen some space junk going over. So you don't sort of see those sort of places unless you're outside towns and there's light polluting areas. But all in all, great time. Sean, he actually lives in Kununurra, and this is his boat. So thanks, Sean. Really appreciate everything you've done for us, and yeah, had an absolute killer time. It's just it makes it that much better to bring back a fish too. So really happy about that. Other than that, that's it. We're done. Go home and have a shower. Really looking forward to that, and just relaxing. Maybe crack an old cold beer. You got a bloody big boat when you have to get a little tractor to put it in the shed for you. Bye-bye. You excited about the fish, mate? Sean's just divvying up our fish. So we're using cryovac bags and our Domett vacuum sealer. We actually got this from Anaconda. First time we've actually used it. We did have one when we just before we left home, but we forgot it. We left it in storage, so
we didn't forget it.
Well, we didn't forget it. We just didn't bring
silly
it.
Silly choice. We're like, oh, we won't need that.
No, we didn't think we would need it, but
turns out maybe we should have brought it. Every time.
Happy days.
See look at all the juicy stuff coming out. It's pretty cool. One thing I did like about this one, which we didn't have in the last one, it's got a juice collector.
Oh yeah. It's a good
all
idea.
That wet stuff at least doesn't end up just anywhere. I thought that was a good idea.
It is a good idea. What do you think about it? You're putting lots of different meats and all sorts of stuff. There's blood, there's fish, there's all sorts.
So you got to wait for that orange or red light just to stop flashing. Then when it goes green, it's done.
Easy as.
2 bags of fish.
It's definitely a lot more flash than the last one. Well, after doing the Cape, we realised how far fish actually goes. So 2 fillets should be quite enough for all of us.
Yeah. So I'm guessing then I'll just take this out and clean up my fish juice. Then that can get stored.
Geez, that's handy, isn't it?
Yeah, well that's clean now.
Yeah.
Otherwise I would
Like it hasn't even left any
residue.
juices or anything.
It's good.
That is an awesome idea. He's smiling. You think I'm taking a photo? That's his new smiling face. Smile! Yeah! You bloody muppet.